Yo, it's your boy Benzino, man. Shout out to my guy OG Product, the top Crocodile. Let's go.
Man, Sauce Walker, man,
TSF business, y'all know how it
Texas,
is.
you know what I'm saying?
Texas to New
Yeah,
York.
you show mad love to New York.
Shout out to Product TV, man. Y'all know what it is. Ooh, TSF business.
I got here.
I'm saying she might have a different.
No, you tell story. I'm gonna tell story.
Alright, cause my version is way different from her version. I don't know how she gonna say it. This is what I remember. You feel me? So boom, scroll on the gram. Look, I scroll on the gram one day. You feel me? I see her. Just say yo. What's some New York shit? Yo. Nada. She hit me back. I know she probably was thinking like, what the fuck? She hit me back like yo. It was over after that. First day we linked up, we never separated again.
Hey, so how long y'all been together so far?
6 months. Yeah.
Y'all live together?
You didn't hear me? We didn't separate till we met. You understand that?
Wow, this is true love.
Boom, 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 boom. You know where it is, man. It's your boy OG Product, bring another edition. That Garrison News. You know the schlingo trap now, could later. If a good morning get schmool as we should. Oh man, goddamn. Things makes you go, Talk nice, schmama. Anyway, man, we out here fooling for, don't mind. Pretty size shit, mind. Blip, bow. Boom, 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 people, trust, up, no homo, no freaky, up, no homo, no sneaky, so people, what you just seen in the introduction, man, is Sheff G and his, lover gal, you know, chillaxing, man, and spending his final, moments, man, his last days with his, lover gal and, streamer who goes by the name of Neon, right? So Sheff G, like I told y'all, who, you know, the Dunkin' Donut cop, man, labeled Sheff G, man, the godfather of his gang, as Sheff G, as you see right here, is being apprehended by law enforcement as homeboy make his way to his new establishment, man, his new residence, his new penthouse suite, his new high-rise, man, his new double duplex, his new mansion. This is homeboy on his way to his new Airbnb after Sheff G was arrested and pleaded guilty to attempted murder and conspiracy charges. He was part of a large indictment, man, of 32 homies, man, you know, who is from the 8 Trade Crips 9 Ways gang in Brooklyn. So after Sheff G was apprehended by law enforcement and did a light bid, man, and paid his debt to society and did, you know, hard labor, Sheff G was released on bail after homeboy Jack Big mother effing bailout gang. So Sheff G, who was looking at, you know, 20 years in the slammer, man, 20 years behind those G walls, all of a sudden after Sheff G seen, you know, working for the white man, working for Donald Trumps, you understand, and doing some advertisement, all of a sudden now Sheff G only end up getting 5 years. Things that makes you go, So anyhow, so after, you know, he escaped, man, you know, pretty much, you know, a death sentence, man, and end up, you know, getting 5 years. Sheff G, I think he turned himself in already, or if not, he's supposed to be turning himself in, man, any day now, you know, within like the next 5 days. So after Sheff G, you know, wrote a love letter, man, to his lover gal who goes by the name of Foreign, you know, gal, and saying, man, you know, basically, man, she changed his life, you know, throughout the ups and downs, man, but, you know, at the end of the day, he wasn't treating her like a queen. So now that he's about to go do 5 years for the white man, this is Sheff G writing a love letter. So this is what made me think that he's locked up, because he's saying he needs y'all to send this to his lover y'all. So people are saying that homegirl is not going to be faithful. Homegirl is not going to be loyal to Sheff G. You know, somebody's going to be dying her. Somebody's going to be greasing her like, you know, vegetable oil, man, greasing her like a frying pan. Somebody's going to be laying heavy dizzick on this female, because how they met, man, Sheff G, like you heard in the introduction, homeboy saying the first time he met her off the gram by DMing her, you know, from that very moment, they've been living together ever since. So basically, man, homegirl moved in off the rip, just off of one DM. So that's why they saying allegedly Homegirl cannot be trusted because the same way she moved in, that's the same way she'll move into another man establishment. So like I told you, after, Homegirl moved in, Sheff G establishment, Sheff G didn't itch, man. Homeboy didn't hesitated. The young jit didn't waste no time to start tricking like a fool, tricking like Halloween, tricking like a tricking like a young sugar daddy, tricking like a mother effing pimp. So it seems like, this probably was like, Sheff G first girlfriend. Maybe Sheff G was a virgin, allegedly, because like I told you, homeboy didn't itch. Homeboy didn't hesitate to start, making it rain on homegirl, making it thunderstorm, making it blizzard, making it tornado, man, making it drizzle on his lover girl. So what I'm hearing that Sheff G haven't even been locked up, man, more than 24 hours. And as you can see, this is Sheff G lover girl telling y'all don't believe everything y'all see. So homegirl is saying that, somebody's already spreading rumors and allegations that, she cheated on Sheff G already, man, with her ex-lover, man, her ex-temporary, man, her ex-renter-center, man. And this is a convo that, they going back and forth and saying, oh, I miss you, blah, 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 I did this and did that. But homegirl is saying that's kiap. Whoever posts this is a kiapper. They kiapping. This is some old text. But the social network to the internet, you know how, the rules and the politics goes. Once, they hear something, man, that's what they running with. So if the people already saying that homegirl cheated on Sheff G, that's what they jacking in their eyes. And at the end of the day, it's how y'all met. You understand? It's not like, you met the homie, it's like a year you moving after you moved in right off the rip, ASAP, ASAP. So that's how, and why people is looking at you as a 304 female, even though you're not a 304 female. I'm just saying, but that's how the internet is going to look at you. That's how they pre-in you. You understand? They pre-in you as a 304. And as far as like Sheff G, man, 5 years is a long time, man. And, nights, man, homegirl coming home, from sipping, man, that Don Julio, a few Hennessy, some Casamigo, and her front start bubbling like a pot of soup, man, bubbling like a pot of porridge, bubbling like a kettle on the stove. Trust me, beloved, it's hard, man. And at the end of the day, you can't blame her because a lot of these homies, man, sometimes they choose bros over, their girlfriend, man, instead of being home with their lover girl. You understand? They in the field, they in the streets with some waste you that's not really their friend, but just messing up their life and put them in a bad situation, putting them in a jam, to mess up their bag. And years, later, man, down the line, he's gonna realize that those was not even his homies, man. So you end up sacrificing years out your life, and you expect, for your female to really ride it out after just meeting her after 6 months. Good luck. I salute you. You understand? But like I said, free Sheff G until they free him. Free Sheff G, man, until we spell it backwards, man. Free all the homies that's locked up in those prisons that gave their life to the white man system. Freedom is a must. That's what we out here yelling. Free all the top tugs and all the top crocodiles, except for the weirdest man and the gal clones that's out there telling. But my advice to Sheff G, a lot of crazy stuff been going on since lately. You see real stand-up individuals, going in the institution, man, and fold like a chair, fold like a blanket, fold like, some silk sheets, man, and switch they gang because they was never ever bowdy. But like I said, the only thing I could tell Sheff G is boom safe and stay dangerous. Hope that didn't go over y'all head. And extra shouts, man, to his girlfriend and lover y'all. But like I said, it's gonna be a hard task for her, man. But let's see if homegirl could accomplish, her mission, man, her goals, man. But people, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Go in the top and comment below. Subscribe to my new channel. This is boy OG Product, man. Y'all know the Schlingo fool. Y'all know the Schweppes. Never far though, mine. Boom, 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 boom.